Hey guys! So, as many of you know who follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, I recently visited Portland, Oregon for the first time, the vegan mecca of the US, I guess. And yeah, it's true. It's like really insane how many vegan options there are there. And so a lot of you asked for, or a few of you, a fair number asked for me to do a video kind of talking about what I ate there, my experience there. So I figured I would make that this week's What I Ate Today and just talk about all the delicious vegan food I ate. It's kind of ridiculous again. So yeah, I went to quite a few places over the span of a few days, basically eating lunch and dinner out at different places. One place I went to twice, but everywhere else I just went to once. And there are still, so I think, let's see, 6 different places I ended up going to, and there are still like 20, over 20, all vegan restaurants, food carts, whatever, bakeries, that I did not go to, which is, that's pretty amazing. I mean, the population of Portland is actually less than where I am, and yet I think we have one all vegan place that's pretty good, another one that has like smoothies and juices and a little bit of food that's like really overpriced. I've been there like once, I think. And another one that has vegan and raw food that is overpriced and just not good. And then a food cart that is vegan and raw, and a bakery. So 5. 5 all vegan places. Again, Portland has like 30 or something. I don't know. It's really ridiculous. And again, that's all vegan. Then they have a bunch of vegetarian places and then a bunch of like, veg-friendly places that are easy to like substitute tofu for meat or whatever. So the first place I'll talk about is the one that I didn't really care for. It was the last place I actually went to, was Homegrown Smoker is what it's called. They have a food truck and also a brick and mortar place. We went to the food truck and got some mac and cheese that was highly recommended by a few of you guys on Instagram. And then also a burger. I can't remember. It had a really weird name. Slow-mo faux something. I don't know, like a barbecue type thing with coleslaw. And that was pretty underwhelming. The mac and cheese, I can't imagine someone who wasn't vegan enjoying that at all. I thought it was, you could tell it had a lot of nutritional yeast. You know, when you use a lot of nutritional yeast and get that kind of bitter thing, it had that going. It really needed, I think, some sweetness to balance that out a little bit. And I don't know, it just kind of seemed like maybe the sauce was like tofu blended with nutritional yeast. It really just was not, I mean, it was fine for me. I like nutritional yeast, so fine. But again, I can't imagine someone who isn't vegan eating that and enjoying that like at all. And then the sandwich was just mediocre. I mean, the barbecue sauce was good, but the meat was kind of gummy, a little bit gummy. And yeah, it was just, eh. But luckily, all the other places we went to were like seriously awesome. I would eat at all of them again. So I guess the next one I'll talk about is Next Level Burger. That place is awesome. It's actually, I think they may have 1 or 2 other locations. I think one other location. You can tell they're trying to build it and have more of like a corporate kind of feel, a franchise deal, which I personally really like. It was really, really clean. Really well done as far as the logo goes and the menu and everything. I loved that the calories were listed, the protein was listed for everything. They really like hyped up the protein in the burger and the hot dogs and everything, which was really great. The employees were great and super friendly. When we went up, the girl asked if we were familiar with them or understood their concept or something like that. And she just explained it in like 1 sentence, and she used plant-based instead of vegan, which I think is smart. And yeah, so I got the Next Level Burger, just plain burger. It was a good burger. It was definitely a good burger. I've had better vegan burgers, but it was good. Not that there was anything wrong with the burger, but there could have been more toppings and stuff. Like I would have, if I'd go back, I'd add some avocado, and I think you could add grilled onions. They had a lot of delicious toppings, but I just wanted to get like the base thing. So I think I would have added some like avocado and grilled onions and probably some other stuff. And the hot dog, on the other hand, the Next Level dog, the other thing I got, was so delicious. The dog itself was really, really tasty. And then they had all these great toppings on it. Just basically just like tomato and cucumber, but it was really fresh, and some kind of a sauce as well that was really, really tasty. I really loved that. The French fries actually were pretty good. They weren't like super delicious because they're actually baked, which I prefer. I mean, it is healthier, but you know, you're not gonna have the delicious oily fried taste that you get with like French fries, right? But they were still like really good. They were nice and crisp and well seasoned, so that was cool. And then we also got the shake. I think some of you had mentioned their shakes, and so we got one of the shakes, which was just ridiculous. It was so tasty. Another place we went, another more corporate place, and they do have other ones as well, I think in California, was Veggie Grill. That was downtown, and we were actually kind of confused. We happened upon that place and like, Veggie Grill, hey, I wonder if that's a vegan place. So we went inside and looked at the menu, and we were like, what the hell? This just says like chicken and meat and stuff. And it says like focus on vegetables. We were like, this is bullshit. What the hell? This isn't focused on vegetables. Everything has meat in it. Well, of course we go home and look it up. No, it's 100% vegan. Again, it's more of a corporate deal. They're not going to promote it as vegan. So instead they're going for the whole plant-based thing. Again, I think is really smart. So we ended up going back there for dinner one night. And again, super clean, well laid out, really nice looking, nice vibrant colors, and really tasty food. We got a chicken sandwich. They use Gardein for their meats, so that was just absolutely delicious. A really tasty sauce as well, kind of a barbecue kind of thing. I wish I could remember what the sandwich was called, but that was really good, a little bit spicy. The fries were fried fries, really tasty. And then also a wrap. I can't remember what that was called, but that one was actually pretty spicy. Little bit too spicy for me, but I don't really like very spicy food, but I liked the flavor a lot. Really fresh, really crisp. Yeah, really delicious. And I think I got some soup as a side with that as well. Like a white bean soup that was really tasty too. So love that place, very reasonably priced. Same with Next Level Burger. Next, DC Vegetarian. We went there, so that's the one place that we went to that wasn't full on vegan. They don't use any egg or anything. They stopped using egg. They had a little note saying so, but they do offer dairy cheese if you want that. But very easy to eat vegan there. Just say you want the vegan steak and cheese sandwich or whatever, which is basically what we did. We got a huge, I mean, you can't tell by the picture, you kind of can, but the thing was huge, this huge steak and cheese. They used the cho cheese, which is awesome, so tasty, and just full of mock meat, just full of seitan and cho cheese and grilled onion and pepper, and oh man, and the bread was good. You could get wheat too if you want, which is awesome. They had that option. And yeah, very reasonably priced, $8. But again, the thing was so huge, like I could never eat that whole thing by myself. Yeah, that place was so delicious. So next, the place that we ended up going to twice was Loving Hut. You may be familiar with this. This is another chain. They have a bunch of locations around the world, actually. This is actually the second one I've been to. I went to one in Cincinnati. And it's interesting because every one can be like very different. So the branding essentially is the same. It's still Loving Hut, but every location can be different. So the one in Cincy was like more American food, lots of sandwiches and stuff, really tasty. Whereas the one in Portland was more like teriyakis and curries, things like that. They did have like a small little American menu with like our burger and I think like spaghetti or something on it, but the rest was all, you know, curries and things like that. And yeah, we ate there twice, got a few different things. Their teriyaki angels, which was really good. Their curry, which was good, but it was kind of adorable. It said spicy. I don't think there was any spice in that whatsoever. Apparently that's like Portland. Apparently y'all don't eat a lot of spicy food at all. So when it says spicy, it's not very spicy. But then again, at the Veggie Girl, the wrap that I got, that was like super spicy. So I don't know, but it was good nonetheless. Yeah, that place is interesting if you aren't familiar. It was started by Supreme Master Ching Hai, I believe her name is, which sounds super creepy. Apparently master is actually a bad translation. It means more like a master chef, not like master slave, but like more like a master chef, something like that. Yeah, it's this kind of, it's a little creepy, I'm not gonna lie. And that's really the difference between the Cincinnati one and the Portland one. In Cincinnati, they don't play that up at all. There's really not a whole lot of Supreme Master Ching Hai stuff. There's just a little section with some of her books. But in the one in Portland, they have it on the TV. They have her like giving lectures and talking about veganism, because that's a big part of their religion. You have to be vegan and promote veganism, which is why she started this whole franchise, Loving Hut. It's 100% vegan, to promote vegan and have tasty vegan food to get more people to go vegan. So that's pretty neat. And it's funny, you know, if you're going to be part of a religion or like a cult or something, I think this is the one to be part of, because it's all truly is about love and acceptance and being non-judgmental and being vegan. It's pretty interesting. It was really adorable too when we were walking out. Again, they had like a bunch of the books there as well. And one of her books was just, I can't remember what it was called, but it was something like My Birds. And you open it up and it's just about all of her birds and how much she loves her birds, and all of them have different personalities and stuff like that. So it's kind of like, again, it's a little bit creepy, but it's also like the sweetest thing ever, I think. So yeah, we went there twice because it was super delicious. Also very, very reasonably priced. So finally, I will talk about dessert, because yeah, this might have been my favorite part, just because it's donuts. Voodoo Donuts, this was like the only thing I knew about Portland before coming here. I knew lots of vegan stuff, and I knew Voodoo Donuts, probably from Food Network or something. Yeah, they have vegan donuts. I have never had a vegan donut. I have not had a donut in I don't even know how long, so I was super excited about this. So we ended up going here. We went to Powell Books first, which is the largest bookstore like in the world, I think, and it was just awesome. I got a couple books there. I loved it. So the Voodoo Donuts was nearby, so we walked over there, and I think it was like 11, so not quite lunchtime, but it was already had a line far out the door. I think it only took us about 15 minutes, so it wasn't bad. You know, one vegan donut would be amazing, right? If there were just one option, I would be like so excited. But no, there was a whole shelf, like probably 10 different donuts that were vegan, a whole shelf of vegan donuts, like rotating. It was pretty awesome. So I ended up getting, the one I showed in the picture was just a chocolate with sprinkles on it, and then just a glazed one, because that was always my favorite, just glazed donuts and like donut holes, just really simple. And yeah, I mean, again, I haven't had like a real donut in a long time, so maybe I'm blinded by wanting this to taste like a regular donut, but this just tasted like a donut to me. Both of them, they just tasted delicious and awesome. Not like vegan in any way. And I looked up reviews and a lot of people said that too. They were like, I ate here before I was vegan and ate their regular donuts, and now I eat vegan, and honestly, they taste the same. They're all delicious. So yeah, Voodoo Donuts was awesome and actually reasonably priced as well. So that is it. Those are all the places I went to. And again, like not even close to all of the all vegan places. So yeah, needless to say, I had a very good time in Portland. So much fun. It is so much fun to go out to eat and just be able to order whatever is on the menu, right? Or to have a whole rotating shelf of vegan donuts. Yeah, it was fun. So I guess that's it. I guess that's all I have to say about my trip to Portland. It was very, very fun. Very, very delicious, and I didn't end up gaining much weight at all, which is pretty amazing. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them down below. If you've been to Portland and want to share your experience, if you live in Portland, I know a lot of you guys do. A lot of you left comments saying, what, you're in Portland? Have a meetup or something. Sorry, it was like a totally impromptu thing, and yeah. But yeah, let me know below, and let me know your favorite places. I mean, there were so many I wanted to go to. Vitopia Cheese was one place. We actually did walk into it, but we didn't end up eating there. That's one place I want to go to, and a bunch of others as well. So yeah, leave your comments down below. And if you want to subscribe, of course, subscribe. And if you want to support me, you can do so at patreon.com/unnaturalvegan. Thank you again, and I will have a new video very soon.